Hey channel, Fernando from SkyFi Audio. It is the second week of January and it's been quite an exciting last 3 weeks or so. We've had a tremendous sales success through the holidays, sold tons of stuff, but we did manage to also buy a few things. So on this video, I'm going to spend about 20 minutes. I'm going to walk through the shop and show you what has come in and why we bought it. And I'll jump right in. If you follow the channel, you know that we've recently become a Klipsch heritage dealer, and we're super excited. And we've gotten our first load of speakers, and that's what you see here front and foremost. We've got a set of La Scalas in a beautiful walnut finish, a pair of Heresies, and behind it is a pair of Forte 4s. I've got separate videos on all this stuff. At least the Heresies are already done, so I'll leave a link below in case you're curious about them. But over the next sort of few months, we're going to get just about every speaker in their lineup and go through it really carefully. We chose Klipsch because obviously not only does it sound amazing, but it's got that sort of vintage look that we go for here at SkyFi with most of our concierge systems. But that's not the purpose of this video. I'm going to go over the stuff that's arrived. So over here, we've got a pair of Thiel. These are the larger ones from the late 90s, the 3.6s, CS 3.6s in beautiful light maple finish. A very neutral speaker, full-bodied, and quite a bargain nowadays, since it is probably 25 years old at this point. Swinging around, let's see. Let's go over here. Another set of Klipsch. These are the Cornwalls. This is our second set of 4343s. We just shipped out to a lucky buyer in New York City, the second to last set, and this is the last set that we've got that we restored. A tremendous vintage speaker from JBL from the 1970s. Over on Bay 2, all right, this just came in as well. This was my Christmas present. I ordered this from Jeff at J Quarter. It's a special sort of build just for me. It's got just about every upgrade you can get on it. Beautiful Macintosh tribute look with a ton of upgrades, direct tape outputs, roller bearings, obviously a second set of heads, and this amazing sort of Macintosh tribute look that Jeff has really nailed down. We sell these on our website. We're a dealer for these machines, and if you want to talk about configure one for you, give me a holler. I'll be happy to talk. We can get 4 or 5 different flavors of this, from the 1500, 1506. This one happens to be 1520. Just below it is a Macintosh MP 1100. We've got this baby in stock. This is the flagship tube phono preamp from Macintosh. Killer piece, and they're hard to come by, and we've got one here. If you are interested, give us a ring. Swinging back this way. This little system we put together for a client who wanted a complete set. He actually bought the amplifier, which is the 2125. Next to it is a preamp, the C32, and above it is the MR78 My Freddy Edition modified. These 3 were all restored. At least 2 of them were restored here in-house. Someone else had done the MR78. Beautiful kit. I mean, look at these things. They all go together nicely. I think these might get paired up with a pair of Klipsch Heresies. We're still waiting to hear on that, but this is getting ready to go someone's house. Swinging over to Bay 3. There's the partner to that Klipsch. And not much else, but check this out. We are so low on Macintosh vintage gear. This is probably the least amount of stuff we've had. We've got almost no amplifiers left with meters in them. Just this beautiful 2300 that we restored, ground up, new faceplate, cosmetics, internals, output driver boards, you name it. This is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, we even did the LED upgrade to the meters. So look on our website for this piece. This should hit probably this Friday. Other than that, we're super low on sled-based amplifiers. I think we've got a 225 left and an MC. That's about it. That's a 2100. That's a 240. So yeah, very, very little few left. That 240 is spoken for. So really just the a 225 is left. And got a bunch of MX tuners still left and a couple of cool preamps. Here you see MR. Got a lot of tuners in stock right now. MR74, 7083. I've got another 78. Anyway, and check out this cool Laserdisc player from Macintosh. This is the MLD 7020, super rare, especially working. Swing over to the to the island here, starting from the right, Mark Levinson, number 26, solid state preamp. No phono section, but a beautiful piece from Mark Levinson. This is the absolute golden era. It's got the separate PLS 226 power supply. Real sweet piece. Next to it is a 2205. Not quite sure the level of restoration we did on this, but it'll be listed in our notes when it hits our website. I think this one's ready to go. Sunfire True Subwoofer MK2. It's quite a little powerful subwoofer. And check this out, Nagra 4SJ. Finally got another one. We sold our in-house piece a few months ago. Quite regretted it, so I was able to locate another 2 machine. This one's the 4SJ variant. I ordered the large reel adapter for it. We're making some cables for supply, but this is a beautiful Swiss-made reel-to-reel from Nagra. From, again, late 70s, early 80s possibly. Over here, another set of Lin speakers. These are the Toucans. We just sold another set yesterday. This is the last set left. Beautiful cherry finish. And quite a neutral, pleasant, compact monitor made in the UK. Behind it is a pair of Harbits, one of my favorite brands. These are P3 ESRs. These just came in. They're absolutely mint. Another delightful speaker. Max 1700. This is a receiver, stereo receiver, one of the few ones from Macintosh from this era. And look at the condition on this thing. Absolutely minty. Looks like it's got a tube tuner section. What's the deal on the 1700, Ben? The tube tuner, solid state power. Thank you. So solid state, we can see the output cards here. And the preamp stage is solid state, right? Yep. Anyway, super cool. It's a nice mix of tubes and transistors. Interesting how it evolved over many generations. Okay, up here, a bunch of Bang & Olufsen. These are our big hit. We sell these pretty quickly when they come in. These are powered BEOLAB 4s or 8s. Can't really recall exactly. Next to it is the BEO Center. This is a CD player on a cool little pedestal. I've never seen this particular unit on a pedestal. I love the look of it. And we actually have 2 of these. And this is a slight variant that does not have the cassette deck. This is the one to look for. The cassette deck always fails. The CD player is a little bit more reliable. And just sure enough, these 2 units that just came in are a rare sample where I did not have to service them or do anything. They work actually great the way they are. And matching to the Bang & Olufsen stuff, these speakers here that go with the system. These are also powered. I use these a lot flanking televisions. You know, you hook them up right to the RCA jacks of the television. They provide a really nice way to fill the room. A little better looking than a sound bar with just about the same convenience. So either these or those could all be paired up with a TV pretty well. Swinging around, Nakamichi PA5 solid state amplifier. This is the Nestle and Pass design with the stasis in absolute cherry condition. Look at the finish on that. We've already gone through this piece and it's ready to go. It's absolutely working beautifully. Here we have a DCS stack. This is 3 pieces, so we're looking at a SACD transport at the bottom. We're looking at a clocker. I think this middle piece and the top piece is going to be our DAC. So full stack, or almost full stack. This next to it would complete it. This is the upsampler from DCS as well. Although it's a different color, it could be used as a full stack, but a lot of you probably wouldn't need an upsampler, so this would probably be the way I'd buy it if I was going to configure a DCS system. Nitty-gritty record cleaner, this is always a big hit. All right, circling back this way. Over on the turntable calibration bench, I purchased an SL1200 MK5, Japanese market. This is one of the last real good pieces from Technics. We've got some magnetic levitation feet upgrades that we just did to them. I'm going to do removable RCA jacks for it, where we modify these to accept any kind of cables we want. Got a good head shell here, and of course I'm going to put a Sumiko Songbird, which works really well on these turntables. This is a great audiophile sort of solution from Technics. Rock solid turntables, big fan. And then back over here, just our queue here, we've got some Mac amplifiers I see integrated, some Goldman stuff down there. Nothing on Ben's bench. Actually, he looks like he's working on, this is maybe a C22. Yeah, he's replacing the glass or cleaning up the faceplate on a C22 preamp, which is always a big hit here. I've got on my bench a Macintosh MVP 861 in need of a new laser. Almost the case, or always the case on these units. But once we put a laser on them, they're good to go for another decade or two, hopefully. But anyway, seed players are the vein of my existence. I'm always battling with them. All right, up on the rack, the Ford Escort Cosworth. If you watch the channel, you know this guy. Just got a new power steering rack rebuild, and it's getting a full Rally graphics kit installed next month. Over here, we've got a pair of Dahlquists, DQ, blah, blah, blah. 10s, 1s, not sure, but all the drivers work on this. Check out this craziness. You'll see these fully restored when in a couple of weeks. 2, 4, 5 drivers. Absolutely crazy. And they all work. All right, swinging back around this way. I think that's gonna wrap up for everything that's arrived. A few through the cracks, but you'll see them on our website at skyfiaudio.com. If you go into collections, then new arrivals, you'll see everything that's arrived in the last, really in chronological order. So as things come in, you'll see them pop in there. And I appreciate you watching. If you enjoy the videos, please subscribe and like, and leave me comments. I'd love to hear from you. Please share your system, your thoughts, whatever you've got. Thank you.